In other words, there's no reason not to leave it to chance. Yay or nay? The burden of responsibilities kept growing. It was bound to get a little chubby. Anyway, we'll let it decide for us. So, we're going here. I think it's, the gas stove in my kitchen? Hold on. You actually believed what I said? Azure Islands, Dorania's volcano. I visited this place for artistic inspiration 2 years ago. I saw a brochure while walking around Azure Islands back then. My schedule was too packed, though, so I never got to see the blue flame in the photo. Everything worked out perfectly. Now we can experience it together. Think of it as continuing a journey I never finished. Sure, the scenery is the same, but it'll feel different when I see it again after such a long while.
This blue flame is one of a kind, and it's hidden deep within Durania's caves, the volcanic island. Durania contains large deposits of pure sulfur. They turn blue when ignited by lava.
Here you go. 2 raspberry sea salt swirl ice cream cones. Enjoy your stay at Azure Islands.
A flight that's over 10 hours is humanity's airborne prison. Of course not. I had 2 dolphins to act as my ferry. Didn't you say you wanted to eat at the market when we were on the plane? If we go there now, we won't miss out on anything. Hmm. A minor issue can't get in the way of our food hunt, cutie. Hmm. Let's go. That stall sells sago pudding, which has pearl-like bits and white coconut milk. It'd be perfect to eat after dinner. The one next to it sells wooden ornaments. They were made by using techniques unique to local tribes. Very few know those traditional crafting methods now. Let's finish the grilled sweet shrimp, fish balls, and stir-fried seafood noodles before we visit the pudding stall.
Mommy, aren't we going to buy the sago pudding? That handsome man said it was really tasty.
And you have a talent for being a hunter. You're always observing your surroundings. Now that you mention it, this place does feel kind of familiar. I took a photo here 2 years ago as well. Doesn't that prove our taste in aesthetics are the same? You're playing Spot the Difference? Maybe it's because 2 years have passed. Even the moon has changed. Stop looking through your hand camera. Use your eyes to see me as I am. We can wait 2 years. Then we'll figure out if anything has changed. It's probably the locals having an outdoor gathering. They say it originally started as a way to welcome people who return from sailing. It then developed into an annual summer festival. Yup, but as soon as I got close, a very enthusiastic man had me dance with him. I didn't even get a chance to take photos as a memento. Didn't you sneakily take a few of them today? We can get those developed once we're back. I'm impressed. That's really fast for a shutdown. We can only see the blue flame at night anyway. Why don't we cancel our daytime plans and rest at the hotel? I know, I know. If the ocean could hear you, it'd be touched by your unwavering determination. Why are you smiling? Uh-huh. Yeah, of course. You know, everything about you screams suspicious. And if this birdie is so interesting, why can't I see it? Miss, I have a feeling you left your compassion on the beach. You were very agile when you tried to take me down. I'm pretty sure you can climb a volcano right now without breaking a sweat. What? Are you trying to put it on me now? Lie down on your stomach. Don't move. You really do have me at your beck and call, huh? It's like you're an expert at giving me orders. You feel warmer now. You don't have a fever, right? Should I turn up the AC for you? Oh, you're really stiff. I guess you need a longer massage. And I'm pretty sure we have a lot of vacation time, right?
No ship. Go away. No stop. No go island.
He's saying we can only visit the island after 6 p.m. There are miners who work in the tunnels during the day. A little. It's the native language of the locals here. Thanks for letting us know. We'll come back after dark. I should have asked in advance. I can sneak you onto the island by going underwater. Consider it my way of making up for my negligence as your tour guide. But, isn't there a saying, good things come to those who persevere? Yeah? As you wish. So, what's our next activity, Miss Tour Guide? Miss Tour Guide, you won't catch anything if you keep staring at my fishing rod. What was our bet again? The loser will fulfill the winner's request? They've never actually seen me before, though. This is more like a welcome ceremony. The ones that saw me 2 years ago should be their grandparents. If they knew we were hungry right now, wouldn't it turn into a horror story? Which, makes a fry's scales stand on end? Besides, your story isn't really accurate. I never fished here before. I had other plans at the time. There's an underwater volcano about 5 kilometers from Dorania. It erupted 2 years ago, and I decided to go see it. I heard about it from my elders when I was a kid. I was curious, so I paid the volcano a visit. Miss Tour Guide, don't tell me the next stop is an underwater volcano. Unfortunately, it's dormant now, so we'll end up with a normie, black mountain. I'll make sure to have an itinerary of exclusive Rafayel attractions for you next time. What you thinking about? To put it in Thomas's words, aesthetic value would be great, but in terms of practicality, it's useless. It'd be hard to find people like you who are willing to walk 5 kilometers along the ocean floor with me, and it's just to watch an underwater volcano erupt, I might add. Of course, it's a compliment. Witnessing these sights requires you to have good timing. Finding someone to share the experience is an even rarer blessing. Climbing snow covered mountains at dawn to watch the sunrise is wonderful. Exploring mine shafts at midnight to see blue fire is amazing. Sitting like this is also extraordinary. No, why would I let you run away? Especially when we're on my turf. It's okay, cutie. I've already decided how I'm going to use this opportunity. There's a limited time exclusive Raphael attraction. The tickets are conveniently on sale nearby. It's a little dangerous, but it's also thrilling. Come with me. We'll be watching the most beautiful sunset in the world at sea. I've made arrangements with the Wyvern coach. If we start the lesson now, we'll be just in time for the sunset.
Woohoo! Whew. Whoever has the better balance can take the coach position.
We're over the sea, so there's nothing to worry about. Falling will be like going home. Even if you do fall into the sea, I'll fish you out. What do you think? Do you want to make another bet? Deal. And don't forget, you said that, not me. Darn, I couldn't end it in one move. You need to practice some more if you want to ambush me. I guess that move is called playing with fire. Did you set yourself up? Do you want some excitement? You better hold on tight. Woo! Don't move. It's not dry yet. Is this easier for you? It's already dry. Never mind. They say this is the most beautiful sunset. Our trip has been worthwhile. Why are you looking at me? Should I let you get a closer look? The best sunset. At midnight, the sea is a lot colder, and the volcanic ash concentration is high. Having proper protection is never a bad idea. You know, you look really cute when you're wrapped up like a burrito. Please, no one said only you could take touristy photos. Don't be a bully, cutie.
The terrain has changed a lot over the years. The volcanic vent used to be hidden inside the mountain. Then we stumbled upon it while mining for sulfur. The blue flames you want to see are inside one of the mining tunnels. Probably. The viewing conditions are demanding and the path is difficult to traverse. Very few people will actually try to see it themselves. Follow the tracks as you go down. You'll know when you see it. I'm only responsible for taking you this far. Don't linger too long, and make sure to return the same way before daybreak.
We're lucky. Tourists usually flock to these attractions that are one of a kind. Maybe a little, but I had more important things to do. It was hard to justify staying for a minor point of interest. Looking back now, missing it then is a form of luck. You have a good memory. You even remember things I said in passing. You're very demanding, cutie. We're on vacation and you're hounding me about deadlines. I'm not missing those deadlines on purpose. It's just that you don't need a beginner's guide anymore. You're taking care of this Lemurian perfectly. The Lemurian who's living by your side is healthy and happy. Look up. I think we're here. This must be it. Yeah, this trip was worth it. The adventure you gave me for my birthday last year? Maybe it really did only have a small flame like a gas stove 2 years ago. We just happened to arrive at the moment when it's at its best. Of course. I'm honored the dedicated photographer who accompanied me here is actually asking for my opinion. Trust me, this spot is the best. I think it's more fitting to call it a memory album. Aside from the inspiration I collected during some trips, it also has things that are very precious to me. The freedom to stop whenever I want to in this world, and the comfort of someone being my anchor. Did you know? After underwater volcanoes erupt, the cooling lava sometimes forms rocks that create small islands. They gradually become stretches of land that serve as a home for plants. People will eventually set foot on them too. I was lucky enough to witness an underwater volcanic eruption, and I found that perfect island where I feel like I truly belong. Look, the view from our island is beautiful.